To give you some context, there's a lot of male comedians and Hollywood celebrities getting Me Too'd right now for allegedly grooming underage girls. This happened to me before. I'm not particularly proud of it, but I learned from the experience. I try not to read DMs and respond to the occasional fangirl, but on Patreon, I reply to people because if you're giving me money, then you really fuck with me like that. This one girl joined Patreon, and it was very obvious she was only giving money because she wanted to talk to me. She was also DMing me on Instagram. I click on her page, and she's, doing that arched back thing where to make your mediocre ass stick out more. She had selfies where she's, trying to make her lips look big. I fell for it. I fell for the trap. She's messaging me like, I live in Philly, I can come to New York City, blase, blase. So, of course, I say yes. Of course. Why would... She makes the 2-hour drive from Philly to New York City alone on a Saturday night. I take her out to a diner because I'm broke and I need to hide it. We start smoking up in her car. We're sharing music. From my point of view, we're vibing. It's a great time, but that's my point of view. It's like 2 a.m. and I'm trying to get the show on the road. So I'm like, you want to watch this documentary that has exactly to do with the current topic of conversation? And she's like, yeah, that sounds super interesting. This is looking good from my point of view. I bring her to my apartment. We're laying in my bed watching this stupid documentary, and I ask her if she wants to make out. And when I said that, her face, she looked like she saw a ghost. She froze up. She's acting weird. Now she wants to go. And fortunately, I'm not a rapist, so I walk her to her car, and she made the 2-hour drive back to Philly at 5 a.m. I made the mistake of treating a fan interaction like it was Tinder. In my mind, this was just a normal Saturday. Take a girl out, try to get laid, fail, repeat. But thinking back, she was probably shook up. For her, she was just super excited to get to interact from someone. I wasn't viewing her as a fan because she was a hot girl. I looked at her Instagram and I saw those pictures of her sticking her butt out with the lips and everything, and it was just normal. I didn't see it as weird. The problem is there's no separation from creators and their fans now. I probably should have known better, the fact that she went through Patreon, but I was a single, horny dude. Would you have done any differently, honestly? The difference between me and Crystalia is that me and that fan were the same age. Chris did it to girls half his age, and from what it looks like, consistently for years across different countries. At first, I really wanted to defend Chris because some of the accusers really looked like they were reaching. I was 21 and he made out with me when I was... Shut up. Shut up. You're a grown woman. Come on. It seems like we only care about 17-year-olds when they're pretty white girls. If you ask most people of color in America, they'll have a Me Too story. Tons of black men have stories of them fucking the babysitter when they were like 12. Most women of color here lose their virginity at 14, 15 to older men. It's never talked about. Rappers like Lil Pump and Pop Smoke perform and make music in strip clubs before they're legally allowed inside. But nobody calls those strippers pedophiles. When I was 16, for example, my friend's dad brought us to a strip club. That was my first real sexual experience. I'm in the VIP section, throwing money and making fully naked women dance for me. I didn't realize really at the time how fucked up it was that, I'd only kissed a couple girls and now I can make women do what I want with money. But yeah, I didn't go and expose the strippers. I'm not going to close down the club, call them pedophiles, because they weren't. They honestly weren't. One, because I don't think they are. I don't care. And two, no one else will care either. And I also had a great time. I'm drinking and smoking. People are treating me like an adult. I didn't really think that much about it. It's a double standard that we have to address. No one cares about assault to minors unless it's a pretty white girl. When the teacher fucks her hot student, the men are always in the comments like, man, where were teachers like that when I was in school? The fuck? And I bet you even after that teacher gets sent to jail, all those kids' friends are high-fiving him. Yeah, you fucked the teacher. That whole show, 13 Reasons Why, is the perfect example. The premise of the show is this white girl kills herself, and each episode is a letter from her to the person that's responsible for killing herself. What? Please don't commit suicide out of revenge. Most of the people she blames in the show didn't even do anything. This dude wrote her a mean note. This dude said she had a fat ass, and then she cried and killed herself.
What if girls made a list and you got worst biceps?
What are you doing? The worst episode, a guy who actually did something bad raped her. That's horrible. But she, the girl, already knew that he was a rapist, and she still goes into his home and gets naked in a hot tub with him. Are you dumb? We have a bias towards people who are sheltered and innocent. 13 Reasons Why could have never starred a black girl because having a fat ass is a compliment. My point is, be consistent with your canceling because you're not actually outraged. You're just afraid they're going to come for you next.